back to my channel. I bet you didn't see this video come in, but I thought I should do it. This is my hashtag Let's Get Naked, Naked 3 Pan That Palette Project Pan Update Finale for sure. Yeah, so I was planning on, I was working on panning my Naked 3 eyeshadow palette until I kind of got sick of it and decided this is not for me and I should just move on. And recently I'm like, I miss it, so I pulled it back out to use it and I hit pan. So I was like, you know what, let's do a final update, a finale for this project, and I'll show you what I've done so far, the progress I've made on this palette. I don't think I'll declutter it. I'm definitely gonna keep it in my collection, but I am not gonna attempt to pan it any longer. Okay, I have pan on this first shade over here, which is the shade Strange. I have a pretty significant dip and a side pan on this one, which is the shade Limit. And then next pan I have is in the shade Buzz, which is right next to it. And that's the shade that I hit pan on, and I was like, you know what, let's do a finale. That pinky shade. And then I have a pan in Nooner. Is it Nooner? Mooner? What was it? Nooner. And then in the shade Liar, I do have pan. A pretty significant shade in the one, pretty significant dip in the shade right next to it, which is Factory. And some dip in the last shade in here, which is Black Heart. I definitely use this palette a lot more than I thought I would. A lot more than I would have if I didn't have it in this project. But at this point, I am ready to put it away. I don't want to pan it. I don't want to keep working on it. I don't want to stress myself out. The reason is I do get, okay, these shades are very hardly pressed. They need a lot of work for you to be able to pan them, first of all. Second of all, pretty much every single look I've created with this looked the same like any other look. Every time I used it, I would get the very similar, if not the same exact look as another day I would use it. And that's pretty much it. I do like it. I really do like it. I definitely had missed it. I did not touch it for months, and I thought about decluttering it, and it was in my declutter bin. But every time I would film my empties and declutters, I don't mention it because I wasn't really ready to declutter it. And then very recently I'm like, you know what, I really miss it. Let's play with it a little bit. So I did, and that's what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna keep it, play with it. Some days I'm not gonna try to pan it. It does have a really good place in my heart. It was a gift from my husband, the first eyeshadow palette he ever bought me, so it does have a place in my heart. I don't want to part with it yet. I want to use it a little bit more. I just don't want to pan it, if that makes any sense. If you guys are working on this project, I have been catching a lot of updates for Let's Get Naked, you know, the project pan. So, but if you are working on one, or if you have any comments, leave them down below. And yeah, I do have a lot of other panning projects. I'll have some in the description box or up in the cards above. If you're curious, check some of them out. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.